Welcome everyone, my name is Steve Procknell, and today we are going to do a vigorous strength building yoga practice. And if you are part of LMHF and you want Wellness Part 2 and looking to get credit for this, you need to watch this video in its entirety. Comment after the video. LMHF will let you know that you received credit and they will delete the comment from there. For the practice today, you're more than welcome to have a block, a water bottle nearby if you need to. Things to focus in today is breath, breathing in and out through your nose, your gaze, which is your drishti, and your feet, core, and hands. And remember, I'll be moving through the class. If you're behind or in front of me, that's okay. Child's pose, anytime you need a break, be easy on yourself, and let's get started. Start on your back in Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees spread wide, hands on your chest, turn your head from right to left. Acknowledge yourself for making the decision to get on your yoga mat today. From here, bring your knees into your chest and give them a squeeze. You can either plant your feet down or take your legs straight up towards the ceiling, cup your ears, pulse up towards the sky. Bring your knees into your chest, take your knees to the right, twist to the left, exhale it out. Back to center, and switch sides. Legs go back up, or keep your feet on your mat, pulse up. Knees into chest, knees right, twist left. Back to center, and go to the other side. Little variation here, legs go up or keep your feet down, cup your ears. Take your right arm across to the left. Back to cup your right ear. Left arm goes across, back, right leg hovers, up, left leg hovers, up. Right arm across, left arm across, right leg hovers, left leg hovers, right arm across, left arm across, right leg hovers, left leg hovers. Last time. Right arm across, left arm across, right leg hovers, left leg hovers. Knees into chest, knees right, twist left. Center, and switch. Roll up to a tabletop position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, pressing round. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, pressing round. Last time, inhale, chin up, tailbone up. Exhale, pressing round. Sit back, child's pose. Big toes touch, knees spread wide. One more breath in. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips high, pedal out to your feet. Key here is push the mat away with your hands. Push your finger pads down into your mat. See if you can lift your 10 toes off of your mat for a moment. Press into the balls of your feet and then let your toes go back down. Push your ears back towards your shoulder blades. From here, bring your feet together. Inhale your right leg up towards the ceiling. Open up your right hip. Gaze stays at your left big toe. Your hands and your left foot stay exactly where they are. Right foot meets your left. Inhale your left leg up towards the ceiling. Open up your left hip. Gazes at your right big toe. Left foot meets your right. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Separate your feet 2 to 3 fists apart for ragdoll pose. Opposite arms, opposite elbows. Sway from right to left. Push your feet down. You can even drop your hands down. Sometimes I like to think about swimmers on the blocks as they're getting ready, but you don't want to fall in the water. Keep pressing your feet down here. One more breath in. Walk your hands forward. High plank, top foot push-up, knees up or down. So here or here. Keep your elbows in as you lower all the way to the floor. Hands by the sides of your chest. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down. Last time, either upward facing dog. Here, notice how my quadriceps are off of the mat. I'm pressing my chest forward, shoulder blades pull straight back. Look forward, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Moving into our sun salutation A's. From here, you're gonna look forward, and you're gonna step or walk to the front of your mat. Your big toes will come to touch, halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale, fold forward. Now the key here is push your feet down, engage your legs as you reach, come all the way up. Reach your palms up towards the ceiling. And then exhale as you fold forward. Drop your head down, forehead comes towards your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank. Either go straight down, you can drop to your knees, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step, walk, or hop to your hands. Big toes touch, halfway lift. Fold forward. Push into your heels as you reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank. To the knees, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can always skip the vinyasa, which is lowering down into up dog, and go right back to downward facing dog. Look forward, step, walk, or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach and rise, come up, extended mountain pose. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more sun salutation A. Look forward, step, walk, or hop to your hands. Halfway lift, fold. Reach and rise, come up, take it into a back bend if you want. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank. Lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step, walk, or hop to your hands. Big toes touch, halfway lift, and then fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. So sink into your heels. Your big toes can touch, or you can take your feet hip width distance apart. You want to think 80% of the weight is in your heels. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Gaze is at one point. I'm not concerned about how low you sit, but engage your legs, squeezing your knees together, sinking into your heels. Breathing in and out through your nose. One more breath in, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to step your right foot between your hands, spin your left foot down to about 11 o'clock, come up to warrior one. You're going to turn your chest towards the front of your mat, reach your arms up. Now notice here, I push into my right heel, and then spread your fingertips. Breathe in and out through your nose. Now the transition is framing your left foot, so you come onto the ball of your left foot, plant your hands down, step your right foot back, high plank, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot between your hands, spin your right foot down to about 1 o'clock, lift your chest up, arms go up towards the ceiling, turn your right hip forward, push your left heel down. Key is left knee stacked over your left ankle, and you might want to walk your left toes closer to the front of your mat, and then keep pushing your left heel down. Notice how strong my right leg is here supporting me. Frame your right foot as you bring your hands down to your mat, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now we're going to move through this with one breath per pose. So remember, you may be ahead or behind me. Work within a pace that works for you. Look forward, step, walk, or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. chair pose. One breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Step back, high plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Warrior one. Inhale, hands come down, step back. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Hands come down, step back, high to low. Up dog, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, empty out, look forward, step walker, hop to your hands. Halfway lift, fold, chair pose. One breath in, exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, step back, high plank. Lower down, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Warrior one breath in. Hands come down, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Hands come down, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good work. Take one more sun salutation B with a little variation. Look forward, step walker, hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Step back, high plank. Lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Warrior one. And then you'll open up into warrior two. So I'm just going to turn to face you. Warrior two. Right arm forward. Left arm back. Heel to heel. Breathe in and out through your nose. Squeeze your heels towards one another. Take your left hand to your low back, reverse. And then either take your right hand down on the inside of your right foot, left arm forward, or right forearm, right thigh, left arm goes up. One more breath in. Warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Reverse. Take your hands down. Step back. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, you're going to step your left foot between your hands to come up to warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Notice, turn your right big toe slightly inward so you can activate your right leg. Pull your heels towards one another, and then you reach up. Breathe in and out through your nose. Feel the heat building into your body here, tapas. Right hand to your low back, reach your left palm forward, reverse. Windmill your hands down, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together, inhale your right leg up towards the ceiling. Open up your right hip. Now you can stay or walk your left hand to the middle of your mat and flip your right foot over so your feet face the back of your mat. Your feet are 2 to 3 fists apart. Push your heels down, push your left hand down, reach towards the front of your mat, flip dog. One more breath in, and then come to high plank. Right hand goes in the front middle of your mat. Right knee drops down, left leg long. Option one, option two, or stack your heels for side plank. And you can lift your left leg up. One more breath in, high to low plank, or right back to down dog. It picks up pretty quick. Feet together, inhale your left leg up towards the ceiling. Open up your left hip, stay, or bring your right hand in the middle of your mat, flip over, feet face towards the back of your mat, push your heels down, reach your left hand towards the front of the mat. One more breath in. High plank. Left hand goes to the middle of your mat. Left knee drops down, right leg back. Option 1, 2, or 3. And then 4 if you really feel it. One more breath in. High to low plank or downward facing dog. It's good to have options. Up dog, down dog. Step your right foot between your hands, come up onto the ball of your left foot, crescent lunge. Notice how I start to scoop my right heel forward so my right knee's over my right ankle. Zip up your left leg and reach your arms up towards the ceiling. You can also take this with your left knee down on your mat. Bring your hands to center, lean forward, hook your left elbow, right knee palm to palm. So you can take this here or here. If it's possible in your body, you can open up your arms, floor to ceiling, breathing in and out through your nose. One more breath in, warrior 2. Just going to turn to face you. Stay in your warrior 2. Left hand to your low back, flip in reverse. Take your right hand down on the inside of your right foot. Reach your left arm forward, or left forearm, left thigh. Left arm goes up towards the ceiling. One more breath in. Warrior 2. Straighten your right leg. Reverse. Windmill your hands down, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot between your hands, come up, crescent lunge. Bring your hands to center, lean forward, right elbow, left knee twist. Remember, always the option to drop your right knee down. One more breath in, warrior 2. Hold your warrior 2, I'm just going to turn to face you. Left foot faces 12 o'clock, right big toes inward. Reach your left arm forward, flip in reverse. Left hand down on the inside of your left foot. Reach your right arm forward, or left forearm, left thigh. Right arm can go straight up. But notice how my hands are active, not dipping my left shoulder down, engaging my left arm. One more breath in, warrior 2. Flip in reverse as you straighten your left leg. Windmill your hands down, step back, high to low or right to down dog. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Push the mat away with your hands, pedal up through your feet. Inhale. Empty out, look forward, step, walk, or hop to your hands. Halfway lift, and then fold. Chair pose. Bring your hands to center. You'll either hook your left elbow, right knee, palm to palm, sit your hips low, or take your left hand on the outside of your right thigh, right arm goes up. Your choice. If it's in your body, you can open up your arms floor to ceiling, but keep your knees in line and keep your hips in line. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. I'll turn to face you. Separate your feet. Hook your peace fingers underneath your big toes. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Drop your head down. Sway from right to left. Inhales and exhales through the nose. From here, you'll heel toe your feet back to touch. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain pose. Reach up towards the ceiling. Hands go by your side. Sink in, chair pose. Remember, 80% of the weight is in your heels. Hands will come to center. Either right hand to the outside of your left thigh or right elbow on the outside of your left knee. And then look to the left to keep yourself in the pose. You can stay or open up your arms, floor to ceiling. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Separate your feet. Take your hands underneath your feet for gorilla pose, halfway lift. Bow. If gorilla is not possible, take ragdoll pose. Your choice. If you're in gorilla, try to shift your hips over your ankles. It might be a little uncomfortable. It's okay. And then from here, take malasana, a yoga squat, or if you have a crow pose, you can take crow pose. So malasana here, or crow pose is planting your hands down, taking your knees up into your armpits, and lift up. We'll all meet back in malasana, and then stand all the way up and shake out your legs and your arms. Bring your big toes to touch. Hands go by your side. Take goalpost arms. Take your right arm underneath your left arm on top of your shoulders here, or palm to palm. You'll sink into your legs like chair. Lift your right leg up and over for eagle pose. You can also take it from a kickstand just like this. Lots of variations here. One more breath in, unravel, go to the other side. Left arm under, sink in chair legs, left leg comes over. If you fall out, you come right back in. I'm just demonstrating the different arm variations. One more breath in, go to the right side. Right arm under, right leg over. Pull your shoulder blades straight back. One more breath in, and then come out. Even I struggle in this pose from time to time. Left arm under, left leg over. Blessed are we that these poses make us focus and bring all of our attention to right here. One more breath in, hands go by your side. From here, you're going to lift your right knee up to hip height, open to the right, extend to the left. Bring your right leg back to center, hands to hips, straighten your right leg. Try not to lean back, bring your hips over your left ankle, pulse your right foot up. 5, 4, 3, 2, hands to center, right foot goes straight back, and then either keep your hands at center or take your arms back for airplane pose. One more breath in. Bring your hands to center. You can take your left hand down to a block, water bottle, or your mat. Open up half moon. Push the center of your left heel down. And then if you want, take your gaze up to your right thumb. Challenging. One more breath in. Right foot meets your left. If you have a block or water bottle, bring it over to the right. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Samasthiti, hands by your side. Push your right foot down into your mat. Lift your left knee up. Open left. Extend right. Bring your left leg back to center. Hands to hips. Straighten your left leg. Pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands to center. Left foot goes back. Stay here. Or take your arms back for airplane pose. Chest slightly up. Hands to center, right hand down to your mat, block, or water bottle. Open up your left hip, reach your left arm up. So you can take your block on this height, the tallest height, or even the shortest height here. One more breath in. Left foot meets your right. Stand all the way up. Hands go by your side. Open up your right palm. Either catch your right ankle on the inside here, kick into dancer's pose, or if that's unavailable, grab the outside here, kick in to reach forward. Now remember, if you're next to a wall, you can use that to balance. You can actually even press your hand against the wall to hold yourself up. Inhale. Step down, right foot 12 o'clock. Push your right foot down. Left palm comes out. Catch the inside of your left ankle if you can. Bring your hips in line. Kick in. One more breath in. Left foot meets your right. Tree pose, right side. So turn to face you. Tree pose. Your right foot can go to the left ankle, left calf, or all the way up along the inside of your left leg, above the knee. Hands to center. Stay. Or you can reach your arms up towards the ceiling. But maybe staying right here is what's needed. Bring all of your attention, your gaze to one point. One more breath in. Step down. Go to the other side. Left foot above or below your inner right knee. Hands to center. Press your palms up towards the ceiling and keep pushing through your right heel. Hands to center. Step down. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot between your hands, come up to warrior two. Straighten your right leg, reverse, and then you'll take your right hand to your right shin or ankle or block. Left arm goes up, triangle pose. Turn your right toes towards the left side of your mat, so just turn to face you. You're in a wide-legged stance. Hands to hips, lift your chest up. Exhale as you fold forward. Drop your hands down and sway from right to left. Big toes are in, so your legs are engaged here. You lift yourself up to standing, turn your right toes forward, step your left foot in a third of the way. Either interlace your hands at your low back or reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bow over your right knee, pyramid pose. Drop your left hand down to your mat or a block. Right hand to low back, twist to the right. Option to reach your right arm up for twisted triangle. Inhale. Both hands come down, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Reverse. Triangle pose as you reach your left arm forward. Left leg straight without being locked out. Right arm up. Block optional here. Lift yourself up to standing. Turn your left toes to the right. Hands to hips. Lift your chest up. Fold forward. Sway from right to left. Lift yourself up to standing. Turn your left toes forward. Right foot steps in a third of the way. Interlace your hands at your low back or reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling. Bow over your left foot, pyramid pose. Halfway lift. Right hand down to your mat, block or water bottle. Left hand to your low back, twist to the left. Maybe that's enough. If you want, add in reaching your left arm up. Inhale. Hands come down to high plank. Lower all the way to the floor. Hands go back by your sides, palms face up. Lift up, locust pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, palms face up, heels fall open. Palms face back down, chin to the front of your mat. Lift up, locust pose number two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, rest opposite ear. From here, one more locust pose, or bend your knees, catch your ankles, kick in, bow pose. Try to lift your quadriceps off your mat, pull your shoulder blades straight back. One more breath in. Release, windshield wipe your legs from side to side. From here, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees, curl your toes underneath. Sit up onto your knees. You can roll your mat up to create some cushioning there if you need it. Fist to low back. Option one, stay here. Or take your hands on the insides of your ankles here. The only thing I don't want to see is this. So, fist to low back or hands on the insides of your ankles. Push your chest up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Sit up, uncurl your toes, sit onto your heels, pause. Downward facing dog. Step through your hands, come onto your back, feet are at the front of your mat. Skim your heels with your fingers. Press your elbows down, lift your hips up, bridge pose. Lift your heels off your mat. Arms go behind you, heels drop, hips drop. Go back up, bridge or full wheel. So bridge pose here, full wheel, hands by your ears. Lift up. Come down. One more time, take a deep breath in. Empty out, go up, bridge or full wheel. Swing your right leg forward and take your right ankle over your left knee. Lift your left hip up, scoot it over. Flex your right toes in, breathe, double pigeon. Inhale and exhale. You'll switch sides. Right leg will go under, left leg will come over, nose high, lift up. Lift your right hip up towards the right. Flex your feet towards one another. Inhale and exhale. Take your right leg out long, left leg comes in, lift your right hip up, scoot it back, bow forward. Either reach your left arm over your left ear or reach your left arm straight back. Left hand down by your left hip, push up onto your left knee, reach up and out. Come down, left leg forward, lift your left hip up, scoot it back. Left hand towards your left ankle or foot, either reach your right arm up and over or straight back. Right hand down by your right hip, reach up and over, come down, both legs forward, bow forward. Take your hands back by your side, fingers face 9 and 3 or to the front of your mat, push your heels down, tabletop. Come down, both legs forward, take your hands underneath your low back, point your toes forward, fish pose. Come down, either block underneath your hips, you can take your legs up the wall. Final inversion, if you have a headstand, you can take that here. Headstand, move your way into child's pose. If you had your legs up the wall or underneath the block, remove the block. Come into happy baby. And then take your left leg long in front of you, squeeze your right knee in towards your chest. Take your left hand, guide your right knee over to the left, look to the right. Switch sides, right leg long, left knee squeezes in. Guide your left knee to the right, look to the left. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Inhale. Extend your arms and your legs as wide as you want. Shavasana, final pose. Just noticing how you feel. Letting go of all the tension in your body. Keeping your eyes closed, lying on your back. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, clear it out. One more time, take a deep breath in. Open and clear it all the way out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll to your right side. Tucking your right shoulder underneath. With your eyes closed, lift yourself up to seated, sitting cross-legged. Take your right hand on the outside of your left knee, press your left hand and twist. Switch and go to the other side and twist. And then either hands to knees or hands to heart center, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale and exhale.
Acknowledge yourself for showing up, for taking this practice, for doing your work. If you wish, you can bring your thumbs to your forehead, your third eye center. The light in me sees and bows to the same light in you. Lightly bow your head, deep breath in. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll see you soon.